Um, so you're back in the United States. If you're not aware, you were fucking all over the place, bro. These last couple of months.
Yeah,
Dizzying.
I was in Manchester.
Yeah. 4-day stay.
Left there. Yeah, I got there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Left Monday. Yeah.
And well, first of all, on behalf of Delta, we thank you for flying.
Yes.
And how did we do?
On the way out, fucking man, I looked at it, I said, man, the Delta books this, not me. So it was land Daytona Beach to Atlanta, 55 minutes, landing in Concourse B to catch my connection to Amsterdam. Walked right on. It was the oldest business / first class cabin I've ever walked in. I was by far
rotary phone. What was the...
No, I was like 5 to 10 years younger than everybody, including the flight attendants. I mean, I don't know if this was. I mean, it was like Cocoon. I don't know what the fuck it was, but yeah, I got on, and of course they did not in any way surprise me with a really shitty wine list, but that's okay.
Do you ever get a good wine list on a plane? Honestly,
you know what? I flew back on KLM, and there was like a kind of a big jacked ass, probably 40-year-old, like, you know, Holland, Scandinavian flight attendant up front that looks like fucking, you could think like, hey man, I could get her in that middle bathroom and probably tag that. But when you find out, she fucking, when you go for it, she spins you around, she's got a straight razor to your neck. I saw that coming, Mr. Bond. Like that fucking, that kind of look.
Yeah.
So then we land. Me and Ted DiBiase was on my flight back, but he was sitting like there was 5 rows in business, and then there was like a galley, and then it was just one more row in business.
And then they split it.
So I was back in row 6. So of course I want to sit in the middles because I don't want the guy on the window. So I just go ahead and I sit in the seat where opposite of where I'm supposed to sit. And this guy comes, he goes, I believe that's my seat that you're in. And I said, yeah, you know, the grand scheme of things, man, like, you know, fuck. Is it really, you know, like we both have aisles, you know. And he goes, yeah, but if this guy's got to get up, I'm like, okay. As long as you're aware of that, you're absolutely right, because that's why I sat in your seat. And, of course, fucking baby bladder next to me got up twice. Second time I wanted to hit him in the fucking kidney so bad. I said, you know what, that's not how white guys fight.
Tucker, you called 2 bathroom trips a baby bladder?
9 hours?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, take a fucking Xanax and knock 6 of those off.
Oh, like international flight, you got to stretch your legs. I'm not even pissing for the 4th or 5th time that I get up. I'm stretching. I'm looking at myself in the bathroom mirror, splashing myself with water.
Fuck that, man. It's just a fucking flight.
I'm flying with you.
Lay down like a fucking hair. Lay down like somebody out of a Bukowski fucking novel and sleep with the fuck off.
Snore like a fucking wood chipper. So the flight there is fine. One connection over to Manchester, you're good.
Into Atlanta, I mean, all fucking. I gotta scoot this thing back here.
And for anyone who's wondering, I'm asking Kevin in such detail about the flight because I read comments that say, "Oh, is he gonna talk about his bad flight again?" That's all I need to see to keep doing something
right
to itch your ass a little bit. I was that kind of kid, and I guess I'm that kind of an adult. I might do the whole show about the flight, entire show.
Well, I mean, and Not without reason, because lo and behold, through customs, I've got 2 hours and 23 minutes before I get my connection from Atlanta to Daytona Beach.
Now, how about the flight back? How did Delta do?
Oh, so then, I go up to the board. And when you're in the crown room, I love when you walk up and you look at the board and you're saying, and they say, you look, "Everything all right, Mr. Nash?" And you turn around like, "Oh, I'm just making sure." It's just, "Oh, we made an announcement that's pushed back." I'm watching a basketball game, drinking a glass of wine, talking to this lady next to me who's my age, whose father was a substitute for Bolos, maybe in like the 40s and 50s, like but I mean, she knew she could talk wrestling with me. She knew everybody.
Right.
Like she'd met Andre, she'd met Hogan. Like her dad was one of the boys. He was also a pro football player, but he made like 20 grand wrestling and like 1,200 playing pro football.
Right.
So, but yeah, interesting. So, long story short, I finally they shut the Crown Room down. I still call it Crown Room. It's called the Sky Lounge. They shut the fucking bar down.
The
okay,
bar, basically the bar with couches and
the
TVs.
the bar with everything I was fucking doing that put a smile on my face was rudely interrupted as I was told to make my way to my gate, where I would fucking sit from 11:15 to 1:43 as we wait for a fucking captain to join us on
Again?
Yes.
That happened once before to you. They flew in another pilot.
So I walk up and I ask the fucking black gentleman behind the fucking front, I said, "Sir," I said, "what's the fucking deal here? What's the holdup?" He goes,
I didn't know you spoke jive.
"Yeah, oh, man, that's, see, I'm canceling you. You're just not woke enough."
Just fight like a white guy, okay, please.
And there was at least 3 of them. So, and for some reason, I wanted him to kill him.
All right, Tucker, get back to the story.
I'm a sociopath. So, I said to him, I said, "Yeah, we don't have a pilot." I said,
Exactly. Sam Blake. Hey, guys, I don't know if you'll read this. We are, Sam. But my name's Sam, and I met Kevin in Manchester.
"Nice."
At the weekend, and I wanted to say it was a dream come true to finally meet, and he was so lovely. We spoke about basketball, the playoffs.
Oh, I know exactly who this guy was.
And I asked who his teams were. He told me he moved back to Detroit if they get Wemby in the draft. We spoke for 5 minutes or so. It made my day. Thank me for talking hoops. Said, "Cool tea." And it was a tea of him. And Scott listens to the show every week. Keep up the great work, guys. Big love. You do remember Sam?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah, I love fucking, I will fucking stop and talk hoops with anybody.